very happy Wednesday afternoon to you. I'm Dave Koz, and welcome to day 2 of the 12 Days of Kozmas. And in case you missed us yesterday, this is our second day doing this. We have no idea what we're doing, but we've been having some fun because why not? It's December, it's Christmas, it's the holidays, and if there was ever a year that we needed a little Christmas spirit, it's 2020. So thank you so much for joining me. It's something that we're going to do for 12 days total. Excuse me, as we lead up to our December 12th live stream, which is happening on a week from Saturday. Hello, Sheila, and hello to Denver, Colorado. Thank you so much for joining us. Yes, the live stream, which is going to feature Jonathan Butler and Rick Braun and Richard Elliott and David Benoit and Peter White and a wonderful vocalist by the name of Rebecca Jade. They'll be joining me on December 12th and hopefully you to celebrate a little slice of the holidays together, because I know that a little holiday music will make us all feel better, especially this year. So we developed this idea of the 12 Days of Kozmas, and every day we'll have certain things that we will do. We have a theme of the day. We have a drink of the day. We have a gift of the day because it's the holidays, and we have a song of the day. And today we also have a very special guest, which I'll get to in a moment. But as I do every day on this show, it's my Mr. Rogers moment. I'm going to pin the date on our little tree here. Today is December 2nd, and there we go. It's my favorite moment of the show. Okay. Now, the drink of the day happens to be hot chocolate. And I love hot chocolate. And this one Janice made this for me. Janice, thank you very, very, very much. What is the hot cocoa that we have today? Is it a Starbucks?
Starbucks brand.
Starbucks brand.
With marshmallows.
With marshmallows. Hold on, let me give it a little try. If you have a beverage, try it out. Perfect for a nice, sunny, warm day in Southern California. Oh, and thank you, Pam Jensen, for my amazing sweater. We're going to get to that in a minute. This is one of the gifts of the day, by the way, Dave Koz Christmas mug. We'll be talking about that in just a moment. Got lots of surprises and lots of really cool things today. I want to start talking about our theme for the day, which is going to run throughout this show, all 15 minutes of it. And our theme today is favorite gifts of all time. Now, I bet you have a favorite gift that you can recall. If you'd like to share that with us in the chat section, please do. Love hearing your stories. I'll tell you about my favorite gift. It was from my dad. Now, my dad has been gone for almost 25 years now. But early on, he bought me for one holiday. It was Hanukkah, of course. He bought me a saxophone, and I will never forget that. It was can't remember the name of it. Was kind of an off-brand, not very expensive. It was the early days of my career. But it wasn't about the price or whatever, just that he decided to get that for me. And it was him, not I remember really coming from him as opposed to from my parents. This was really a gift that was from him to me, and that's what makes it so special and so memorable. Janice is here, my assistant and very dear friend. Do you have a favorite gift of all time you'd like to share? Do you want to come over here and share it with us? Come over here. Just come here.
I got to think about it, Dave.
You've had all day to prepare for this.
We've been a little busy.
Okay. Well, start thinking. You've got about 3 minutes. Send us your favorite Christmas gift of all time, and we'd like to share that here. Oh, here's one from Paul Lockwood. An autographed copy of a Mork and Mindy script that my brother, who was a gopher for the show, had all the actors behind the scenes folks sign. Now, that is a very special gift, Paul. Thank you very much for sharing. All right. As somebody commented on my ugly sweater of the day, before I get to today's sweater, I want to say a huge thank you to the people who donated yesterday to Starlight Children's Foundation, which is my family's charity in terms of we've raised not just me, but my brother and sister and my mom. It was my mom's favorite charity. Starlight, in case you don't know, we talked about it yesterday on Giving Tuesday. raises money for kids that are in the hospital for long periods of time. And I've worked with them for over 25 years now, and they're an amazing organization, truly dedicated to improving the lives of hospitalized children all over the country, actually all over the world. And I've seen it firsthand. So the amazing work that they do for these kids. And these are just kids that want to be kids. And especially during 2020 in COVID, these are often forgot about victims that are in the hospital right now. So all the money that we're raising this 12 Days of Kozmas goes to the Starlight Children's Foundation. And yesterday, our grand total was $654. And I want to thank the people who donated: Deborah Kenton, Yvonne Harris-Jones, Kathy Iannacone, Caroline Thompson, Velma Garrett, Alex Carrillo, Yolanda Ayala, Marlene Benson, Joan Shoemaker, Yvonne Grzuski, Susan Herja, and I would like to congratulate our winner of yesterday's Christmas sweater, and that one goes to Ruth Batts, who donated $100 for the sweater. So the ugly Christmas sweater, day number 1, goes to Ruth Batts. Thank you all for your generosity. Especially this year, it means so very much to me and to Starlight. So thank you guys so much.
Let Ruth know. I'll send her a message to get her sweater to her.
Yes, Ruth. I just want to let you know, if you're watching today, that Janice will be sending you a message on Facebook to get your address to send the sweater, and that's the way we'll do it from this point on. I also want to just say that I got a really nice comment from a gentleman by the name of Anthony Levas, who was watching yesterday on our first day of Kozmas, and he writes, a classmate's father, a few years my senior, was named Kozmas, Kozmas, and he thought that was kind of funny. Kozmas was a cook that worked at a New York City kitchen until he could barely walk, but kept cooking to feed the family. So, Anthony, thank you very much for sharing that. That's a nice little story. All right. Today's sweater. Here we go right now. Look at it right now. Do you like it? Is it ugly enough for you?
Uh-oh.
Is it? Hold
down,
on.
please.
Let me just make it even badder, if that's a word. Hold on. I got to find the thing. I'm not talking about that thing. I'm talking about this thing. That thing right there.
Wow, look at that.
Okay, so this one lights up. That's got to be worth something.
That's amazing.
I really love it. I love modeling it too. So if you would like this sweater, or to bid on this sweater, and remember, all of your bids go towards donations towards the Starlight Children. Directly to Starlight. Does not come to us. You can find the donation link in the chat. And Brian, our producer, is going to put that up here as well and put it in the chat a few times so you can easily find it. This is today's sweater up for auction. Starlight Children's Foundation, the donate link right there in the chat. Go ahead and donate. Go ahead and bid on it. And hopefully you'll walk away with this fantastic sweater. I wish you good luck. And we'll let you know who won it tomorrow. And again, thank you all so much for your generosity. It means really so much to me. Wow. Lori Erickson. Special lighted up ugly sweater. It's very fun. Oh, I have a very special guest that I want to bring in, a surprise guest, and this is our first guest on this show, and I pick him well because she is absolutely incredible. If you've not heard this woman sing, you are missing something, but you will be able to hear her sing as one of our special guests in our Greatest Hits of Christmas live stream happening on December 12th. She's been on all of our cruises. She has her own amazing career. She's been on the road with superstars, and I couldn't be happier to be welcoming her to our second day of the 12 Days of Kozmas. Help me welcome the incredible Rebecca Jade!
What's up, everybody? Cheers, cheers, cheers. Happy holidays.
Hey, how are ya? You got it all together. I love that sweater.
Thank you very much. You know, I don't think I can outdo yours with the lights, but I tried. You know, this comes with a built-in tie. So there's that.
A built-in tie is very, very good. And what are you sipping on? What kind of beverage are you sipping on? What's your favorite?
I am sipping on a mulled spice apple cider.
Is there any alcohol in there?
No, not this one. Maybe after 5 o'clock.
How did you make the mulled spice?
This one came already pre-made. The Martinelli's has a brand that's pre-made already. So
very nice.
Like a tea bag, but it's just apple cider.
You look so festive already.
Thank you.
Ready for the holidays, it seems like.
Thank you very much. I feel like this should have like a pocket protector as well, in case I need to write some notes or something.
So cute. Let me ask you, Rebecca, are you looking forward to our live stream as much as I am? And I know a lot of the people that are watching today are looking so forward to it. I know that this has been a difficult year because you love to sing, you love to entertain, and you really, like all of us, have been sidelined. So here's one opportunity for us to all get together. What's the thing that you're looking most forward to?
I know we'll have to be, physically distanced and all that stuff, but just to be in the same space in some way, vibing and creating this incredible presentation of music and coming together. And we just hope that that's going to emit through the TV screens and the phone screens, because I sure am so excited to be a part of it. And my first time joining you for Christmas. So I'm very extra super excited.
Well, I should say that Rebecca was one of our artists that were slated to do the whole tour this year, along with Richard Elliott and Rick Braun, Jonathan Butler, and me. And sadly, of course, we can't do the tour. But you've already agreed to being a part of the tour next year. And yes. I am very, I have no reason to be confident about this, but I'm a believer.
Yeah.
I have faith that we will be able to tour for sure by this time next year. So
I sure hope so, but in the meantime, we're just going to do the best we can and just have a great time in, 10 days, right?
Yeah.
10 days we're going to be doing this concert together, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be able to do it also next year. But one day at a time.
Yeah, I think that's a smart practice. So you knew that today's theme was my favorite things, favorite gifts of Christmas. Do you have, and can you share your favorite gift of all time over the holidays?
I can, and this one is very special. It's related to my hubby that Rico.
I love Rico.
Yeah. Yep.
That guy, when they talk about bear hugs, they came up with that term because of Rico.
Yes.
You have extra special arms. The guy is a tank, but he gives the best hugs.
Yes, I know. It's one of the reasons I married him. No. Well, related to that, actually, when we met, we met in 2002, and then shortly after that, on Christmas Eve of 2003 is when he proposed to me. So that is my favorite Christmas gift, was my engagement to Rico.
You got me beat on that one. Mine was no marriage proposals, but that's okay.
Yeah. And I remember it was funny because he's actually really good at kind of hiding and planning and stuff. And so we had already opened all the presents and stuff, and we're at his mom's house, and opening presents there. And then he's just like, oh, I guess that's everything. And of course I'm clueless, and I'm just like, he's like, oh, well, I think there's a stocking up there. There's something in there, and there was a couple of things, like a little knickknacks and stuff. And at the bottom was a ring. And I was caught off guard, of course, because I just wasn't expecting it. So it was perfect. And my answer, I was like, I think I said heck yes. And here we go. 15 years later, we've been married. So
that's amazing. He's such a softie. He's such a romantic. I love that. And so are you. But that's got to be best Christmas ever. But maybe, you never know. Let's see what he's got up his sleeve this year.
True enough. True enough.
So you have graciously agreed to give us a little a cappella song to put us in the holiday spirit today. What would you like to sing for us?
Well, in honor of the theme of favorite things, one of my favorite Christmas songs to sing is the one from Sound of Music.
Yeah.
And it's kind of I guess it's technically a Christmassy song, but it still is on the outskirts, I like to think a little bit. It's not, White Christmas, and it kind of hints to it, but it's not quite. But that's the one I wanted to pick. I picked for today. I hope that's okay.
That's perfect. Thematic. Ladies and gentlemen, Rebecca Jade, one of the artists we will be enjoying on December 12th for our Greatest Hits of Christmas live stream. Take it away, sweetie.
All right. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. And then it goes major. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things. Then I don't feel so bad.
A day of Kozmas right there.
Yay!
So much for your incredible gift. And I just, I'm watching you sing this song today, and there's such light and love in your delivery. And I just, it reminds me again how humbling the power of music is to inspire us, especially in the year that we've all had. And we've gotten this far through it, and we'll get through the rest of it and welcome a new year. But music really does help smooth the way. So thank you, my love.
Thank you. I love you very much. I'm so excited, and I hope everybody tunes in and joins us on December 12th.
I love you. Give a big hug to Rico for me too, okay?
I definitely will. I definitely will. Ciao.
Thanks, sweetie. Bye-bye. That is the incredible Rebecca Jade, who I just absolutely adore, as you can tell. She just she melts me. That voice just melts me. Hey, that's the way to lift up a 3 p.m. afternoon. Thank you very much, Pete. I appreciate all of you taking a few minutes out. We're doing this for 12 days in a row. It's just a small little slice of the day to just give you a little bit of fun and inspiration, because it can be pretty thick out there, if you know what I mean, these days. So thank you again to Rebecca Jade. Time for a little Santa Koz for today. I've got my hat today. I found this in my closet. There it is, Santa Koz. There we go. Today's gift, as I mentioned before, we've got 3 of these Dave Koz Christmas mugs to give away. And Brian, our producer, is going to totally randomly select 3 people out of the chat. I asked him to do it just like this, not looking there. And you'll tell us who the 3 winners of this are anytime you're ready there, Brian Foisey. Anytime.
It takes a moment.
Takes a moment. I should tell you what the other gift is. Can I tell you what?
Paula Sheldon. What about Paula Sheldon? She's recovering from COVID.
Paula Sheldon. Janice would like to gift you with this. She's recovering from COVID. She's doing okay?
Yes, she says, thank you for the Christmas cheer.
And here, Paula Sheldon, recovering from COVID-19. Thank you for the Christmas cheer. And we're going to send you one of these to drink some hot chocolate or mulled wine or whatever it is that you'd like to drink. Janice will be in touch. For the second one of these, do we have another one? Rachel Cologne Ruth. Can't wait for September 12th. Thank you so much, Rachel. We're going to send you one of these. Janice will be in touch. And for the third winner of our Christmas mug, Stan Hume, missing the cruises, looking forward to the 12th. Stan, thank you very much for your support and the cruises and at Christmas and all year round. We'll send you a mug, and Janice will be in touch. And for our final gift, we have a Dave Koz, a new day. What is this called?
Tumbler.
A tumbler. Now this you can use for coffee, for tea, champagne. You can just make it like I use it, all vodka. I mean, whatever you want to do is fine with me. I'm not going to tell. I'm going to just send you this, and you can use it however you would like to use it. But it is in honor of A New Day, which is my album. It's got this special little thing on the other side. And Jan Christensen Doyle is making a direct plea to Brian.
It works.
This is how it's coming down. All right. Jan Christensen Doyle, you'll be getting this handsome Dave Koz A New Day tumbler coming to you. Janice will be in touch. Okay. Now, finally for today, we've got some shopping ideas because we talked about the best gift of all time for Christmas. And Janice did some research. We have a few things to tell you about. First of all, what makes a great gift is something that you know someone would love. And there are a lot of Mindy Abair fans out there, namely me. I love Mindy Abair. And she's doing a special music and wine pairing with a free CD with the purchase of one of the bottles of wine. Now, she is married to basically a sommelier, a wonderful guy named Eric, who is so knowledgeable at wine. And the two of them together have created this wine. It's called Reserve Tastings. Brian, do you have a little something where you can show? There's a little, we're going to show you the website. It's just mindyabair.com, I believe. And she's got holiday specials. So if you know of a Mindy Abair fan who also happens to like wine, this is a really nice way to go.
And you're supporting the artist.
And you're supporting the artists during COVID. mindyabair.com. The Today Show actually has a very, very cool website that's very robust in terms of holiday gift ideas. In fact, Janice and I have been going there to get some guidance on gifts. That's today.com /shop. Tons of gift ideas for all different kinds of people in your life. And that can be found at today.com. I'm looking here to see if there's anything that I'd like to ask Janice to get me. So, yeah, 56 gifts the teenager in your life will actually like. Okay. Maybe one of those is appropriate. Oh, she's got a teenage daughter.
I do.
All right, and finally, this is, I think, for me, what I love about the holiday times, because there's so many companies out there that have conscious capitalism at the forefront. And one of the companies that I absolutely love, and I'm going to, in case you're on my list, I'm giving away the gift for this year. Janice, you're welcome. Brian, you're welcome. And that comes from bombas.com. Bombas, BOMBAS.com. And this is what makes these guys so special. First of all, they started out as a sock company. With their motto was, for every item purchased, there's one item donated, which I think is so awesome. Now, if you stop right there for a second, Brian, since their inception, they have donated. Now, get your mind around this number: over 43 million pairs of socks, and those go to homeless people, shelters, people in need. So there's a ton of companies that are doing this, like buy one and one is donated. So this is my idea for today: Bombas socks for the people that you love. And finally, if you're also looking for the perfect gift, you can gift the music, give the gift of music, and purchase a live stream ticket for our December 12th Christmas live stream for a fan in your life or somebody that you'd like to gift. You can do that at davekoz.com. In fact, you can get your tickets and find out information about the show at my website, davekoz.com. And when you click the links, you can actually purchase it for somebody else as a gift, if that's something that you'd like to do. davekoz.com for all the information. Finally, today, before we let you go, here's a little music, because we've got to have music on the 12 Days of Kozmas. And you know what? I loved, it's kind of weird, Janice, to play the same song that Rebecca did, but I love that song so much. It's a great
song, but your rendition's going to be different.
Okay,
you're not singing.
Since today, in the theme, my favorite things, the favorite gift of Christmas, here is my version of my favorite things. of my favorite things for you. I want to say thank you so much to all of you for joining us for day 2 of the 12 Days of Kozmas. Once again, thank you for your generosity towards the Starlight Children's Foundation. If you still want to bid on this sweater, you can find the donation link in the chat, and all the proceeds go to the Starlight Children's Foundation. And I want to say thanks so much. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. We'll see you right back here tomorrow for day 3 of the 12 Days of Kozmas. Lots of love.